Long before time was counted in days and years, when the earth was young and raw, Africa was a land unlike any we know today. A vast expanse of untamed wilderness stretched from horizon to horizon, where towering beasts roamed freely, and the skies thundered with the wings of dragons. Fire-bearing creatures of immense power and fury. Dinosaurs, with their colossal forms and fearsome roars, dominated the plains and forests, while humans were but fragile shadows, hiding in caves and dense thickets, living in constant fear. The dragons were the most feared of all. They were creatures born of flame and fury, their scales shimmering like molten metal, and their eyes burning with ancient wisdom and unquenchable rage. They breathed fire that could reduce forests to ash and boil rivers dry. The dinosaurs, with their thunderous steps and relentless hunger, claimed the land as their own. Together, these beasts ruled supreme, leaving humans to scurry like ants, unnoticed and insignificant. The terror of the great beasts was unrelenting. Herds of massive dinosaurs trampled through forests, crushing trees, homes, and anything unfortunate enough to be in their path. Their roars echoed across the valleys, striking fear into the hearts of all who heard them. The dragons, with their fiery breath, swooped down upon villages, setting entire settlements ablaze, devouring livestock, and leaving nothing but smoldering ruins in their wake. Smaller animals fled to the deepest forests and dens, hiding from the relentless predators that saw them as mere morsels. The beasts' aggression knew no bounds. They fought among themselves, mighty clashes that shook the earth and split the skies. Yet even in their wars, humans suffered. When dragons battled for dominance, their flames raged uncontrollably, spreading wildfires across human lands. When dinosaurs locked in combat, their colossal bodies flattened everything beneath them. Villages, crops, and unwary souls crushed without a second thought. These creatures multiplied with terrifying speed. Each season brought new broods of dragon hatchlings and dinosaur offspring, their numbers swelling beyond measure. The more the humans hid, the bolder the beasts became, encroaching further into human territories, driven by an insatiable hunger for dominance and flesh. Among the scattered human tribes, there was one known as the Zuberi, a name meaning strong, in the forgotten tongue of that age. The Zuberi lived in fear, yet they harbored a spark of defiance. Their leader, a man named Zuba, was unlike any other. Zuba was tall and broad-shouldered, with eyes that mirrored the determination of the rising sun. His deep scars spoke of battles survived, and his voice carried the weight of both sorrow and hope. He believed that humans were destined for more than mere survival. One night, under a sky ablaze with stars, Zuba gathered his people around a flickering fire. The flames danced in defiance of the darkness, casting shadows that seemed to fight the very night itself. "We cannot live in fear forever," Zuba declared, his voice steady and strong. "We must find a way to stand against the beasts, to reclaim the land that is ours by right." The elders scoffed at his words, their faces etched with lines of fear and resignation. Chief among them was Barasa, an elder whose heart had grown brittle with years of hiding. "The dragons are gods of fire, and the dinosaurs are the earth's own fury. How can we, mere flesh and bone, hope to challenge them?" Yet, there was one elder who listened with silent approval, Cone, whose wisdom was rooted in both knowledge and courage. Though he bore the frailty of age, his mind was sharp and his spirit unbroken. "Perhaps," Cone whispered one evening to Zuba, "the gods favor those who dare." Zuba's spirit was unyielding. He sought wisdom from the land itself, studying the patterns of the animals, the weaknesses in their might. He observed that even the fiercest predator could fall if its weakness was known. He learned the ways of crafting stronger spears, of using fire not just for warmth, but as a weapon, and of working together as one tribe, united in purpose. Zuba's greatest discovery came when he met Nia, the tribe's healer, Nya was a woman of quiet strength, her dark eyes filled with the mysteries of the earth. She knew the language of plants, the whispers of the wind, and the secrets of life and death hidden in the soil. Her knowledge of herbs and toxins was unparalleled, passed down through generations of healers. Together, Zuba and Naya devised a daring plan. They would seek out the poisons hidden deep within the forbidden forests, places where death lingered like mist. The journey was perilous.
Zuba, Naya, and a group of brave warriors ventured into shadowed lands where monstrous creatures guarded nature's most lethal secrets. They faced serpents with venomous fangs, plants that bled toxins, and insects whose stings brought swift death. In one harrowing encounter, they stumbled upon the lair of a great serpent known as the Umbuatu, whose venom could kill a beast in moments. Battling the creature in a struggle that cost the lives of two warriors, they managed to extract its deadly venom, storing it with reverence and fear. With the ingredients of death in their possession, the tribe crafted potent toxins, mixing serpent venom with poisonous herbs, creating a deadly brew that could bring down even the mightiest beast. They smeared it on their spears and arrows, and mixed it with baits to lure the unsuspecting creatures. The battles that followed were fierce and tragic. Entire villages were destroyed in the struggle. Dragons fell from the sky, their roars of agony shaking the heavens as the poison coursed through their veins. Dinosaurs convulsed and collapsed, their massive forms creating craters where they fell. Yet for every beast that died, humans paid a price in blood and tears. In one battle, a dragon named Kuza, known for its black flames, descended upon the Zuberi with wrath unmatched. Zuba led the charge, his spear dipped in the deadly concoction. The fight was brutal, with Zuba narrowly surviving, but Kuza's fall marked a turning point. The tribe realized that even the gods of fire could bleed. The land itself bore the scars of this war. Forests burned, rivers turned red with blood, and the bones of both man and beast littered the ground. But humanity endured. They adapted, learned, and grew stronger with each loss. As generations passed, the dragons grew fewer, their fiery reign dimming under the relentless strategy of humankind. The dinosaurs, unable to adapt to the cunning of their smaller adversaries, fell one by one. The great beasts that once dominated Africa faded into legend, their bones buried beneath the very soil they once ruled. Zuba didn't live to see the final dragon fall, but his legacy endured. Nya's knowledge became sacred, her teachings woven into the fabric of human survival. Koni's wisdom was passed down through stories, and even Barasa's fear became a lesson in the cost of inaction. The Zuberi and all the tribes that followed carried their ancestors' teachings in their hearts. They no longer saw themselves as prey, but as stewards of the earth, capable of great courage and wisdom. And so, the age of beasts ended, and the dawn of man began. The story of Zuba, Nya, and the fall of the dragons and dinosaurs was passed down through countless generations. A tale of fear overcome by courage, of weakness transformed into strength, and of how the smallest of creatures can change the fate of the world. To this day, when the wind howls through the trees and the ground rumbles beneath our feet, some say it is the echo of the ancient beasts, a reminder of a time when dragons ruled the skies and dinosaurs thundered across the plains, and of the humans who dared to stand against them.